What is going on, everyone? How are you all doing? This is Yix here at Magnum Crypto, back again with another video. In today's video we're going to be looking at Bitcoin with a bit more detail. Where is it heading? And we're going to be using a lot of different indicators to determine where it's heading. The trend finally seems to be changing. Also, we're going to be looking at some news from some major companies, PayPal and FTX. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it. Cue the intro. So, regarding PayPal, the CEO made a massive announcement saying that they're going to add some additional features to their already packed crypto applications. And that has been dubbed the Super App Wallet. So let's go into what it actually is. So the CEO made the announcement real that during their Q2 2021 earnings call that the firm would enhance its digital asset services by offering its users an upgraded version of its application named the Super App Wallet. Will provide additional crypto application capabilities, early access to direct deposit funds, and high yield savings. This is very, very interesting because obviously, you know, anyone that uses a standard bank will know that the interest rates on there are literally negative, you know, essentially because of the high inflation. Any interest that you get from your bank account is immediately destroyed and you're actually losing money. So now that they're going to potentially give, or they are going to give these kind of capabilities where they can offer high yield savings, this can be very, very interesting in how, you know, how many more customers they're going to gain because of this. How many more customers are going to move their funds to one, to PayPal, and two, to this application to get more savings, to get more high yield savings. So very interesting. Could be potentially a massive move for PayPal. Shulman is sure that the app is already code complete. The US corporation plans to roll out the Super App Wallet, or is it Supper? I'm not sure they spelled that incorrectly. In the next several months. In the beginning, the service will be available only for American users. Also, another big announcement, they're going to increase how much you can purchase up to $100,000. So now you can purchase up to $100,000 in cryptocurrencies, and this is due to the high demand that they're experiencing with cryptocurrencies, which of course makes sense. Everyone wants to buy crypto, and they have to, of course, service that demand, you know, for, well, it makes their money essentially, isn't it? So of course they're going to do it. Moving on, PayPal's revenue surpassed expectations at over $6 billion in Q1 2021. Interestingly, the CEO Dan Schulman said that the major driving force behind the impressive results were cryptocurrencies. There you go. And once again, it's been proven that when you get into crypto, you make a lot more money. Although I might add that, of course, you make a lot more money, but it's still massive risk involved as well. Back then, the executive added that the crypto trading users of the platform have been showing huge interest in digital assets, as at least half of them open their PayPal accounts daily. So their apps is experiencing high usage. All the metrics are saying go hard on cryptos, and the CEO is smart and he's doing that. Moving on to the next big announcement, and this has already started, but Blockfolio was recently, I think as of last year, purchased by FTX Exchange. And of course, the brainchild behind this is Mr. Sam Bankman-Fried. Absolutely, this guy is going to take over the world, I'm telling you. That's why I love seeing news regarding his company, because they're just going forwards and forwards. So the Blockfolio app has now officially been completely converted to FTX. The rebrand of FTX Blockfolio to FTX puts the final cap on our acquisition of Blockfolio, doubling down on our commitment to being the #1 crypto trading platform for both retail and institutional users. Rebranding Blockfolio shows our commitment to mobile trading, and it's just another step in growing our brand on a global scale, and will allow us to bring new features to market and better the user experience. This guy, I'm telling you, is going to be, well, I think he's already a billionaire, or FTX Exchange, the company definitely is. But he's just unstoppable. He's literally, leveraging crypto to that absolute max, but it's only because he's providing the best experience for the users. The best leverage trading platform is FTX Exchange, and now he wants to make sure the mobile experience is top notch. So really, I enjoy seeing his success, him taking over the crypto game further and further. Now let's move over to our first Bitcoin indicator, and that is the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. So for since about May, I would say, onwards, when the correction really took full hold over the market, we were in fear towards extreme fear, and only now, as of yesterday, and now it is neutral. This is a big sign that the reversal is happening, and of course we need further confirmation, and we're going to look at the charts in a second, but this is huge that it's finally starting to turn around. Of course, if it continues, then let's all pray that we'll see all-time highs once again. Of course, we can't get too excited. Moving over to the charts. Now, on the daily, we have experienced since the 21st of July, that's 8 candles of green. We haven't seen that for a long time. And again, it is an indication that, we are reversing. As you can see, since about April, we have not had this many green candles, or even before April, up to this point, which is March, we haven't seen this many consecutive green candles. So of course we're going to get some retracement, but it looks like, the reversal is definitely on. Now, moving on, after this, we're having, we've seen now 3 rejections from 40,000. And now it looks like, this candle is going to be red. It's retracing a little bit. It's not enough of a retracement. It could still turn around and smash through that and move towards 45, move towards 46 and 48. Moving over to the 4-hour candle, we can see a little bit more detail. Now, I posted this in my private Telegram group when it hit the 0.5 level. So there was a nice Fibonacci in play, tapped the 0.5 level, extension, and then it headed towards the 0.27 extension. Now you can see that this is forming some kind of wedge structure. It's broken out of that, not very strongly, but it has broken out of that, and now it's retesting the previous high of 39,000. Now, of course, if it holds this level, then we can expect Bitcoin to break through 40,700 and then extend towards 42, 43 and beyond. This is on the weekly time frame. Where we are right now is a huge level because we are above these 2 highs of 38 and 39. The fact that we're looking to close, it's not finished yet, but we're looking to close above 38, 39 is a massive step. If we can then maintain that level of 39,000, use it as support, then 100% we are going to see 45,000 and then 48,000 being hit. So we need to keep an eye on that. Is it going to stay above 38,000, 39,000? That would be a massive bullish move going forward. Now we'll look at Ethereum before wrapping up. This is just a short video. I've mentioned this structure for a while, since probably the test in June. And now it's finally broken out of this downward wedge, or this falling wedge even, that's a better way to say it. It's broken out of that, confirmed. We might, it's unlikely now, but we might retrace and tap that again. Very, very, very unlikely because we've already broken above and it's extending. We're finding some resistance at 2,300, but if the market continues to be bullish, if Bitcoin continues to go forward, then I can definitely see this being broken. And then 2,700, which was the original target that I had when looking at this wedge, will be hit very, very soon. Actually, we'll look at one altcoin before we move over, or even 2, seeing as PERP is looking very, very hot. SingularityNET, one of my favorite coins. So SingularityNET, one massive low, one massive high, perfect for Fibonacci play. As you can see, once it hit that level and retraced, I mean, this is an altcoin. This is a small coin, so you can expect massive wicks like this. But this is showing huge demand, as I've said in the past. So this is a bullish indication. It only closed at the 618 and is now going to the upside. So I can expect 0.24 cents to be hit soon, and then for the extension of 0.27 at 27 cents to be hit after that. As long as we maintain 618 at 19 cents and go above that, which we are already, if we continue to go forward, then those levels will definitely be hit. I have high hopes for SingularityNET. It's one of my favorite coins. Huge potential, decentralized AI marketplace. Of course, it's going to be massive potential. We'll finish off with Perpetual token. This actually performed quite well before Bitcoin even reversed. And you always have these massive wicks, like from this level for $4.40. It went all the way up to $11, which is insane. But looking at it from the weekly, after this massive wick, after this massive candle, massive rejection, it held this support, $7.44, big bullish sign, and it continued and is smashing all-time highs now. There isn't anything in terms of resistance apart from these wicks, and to be honest, going by how it's gone in the past, it probably will retrace. Now, of course, there's no guarantee, but you can see all these wicks, have tried to get above these levels but got slapped all the way back down. So what I would say is, as long as we stay above $9.20, potentially retest this level, then that would, for me, would be a massive bullish sign. Again, as I've said, all these wicks got rejected, false breakout. So what would be nice to see would be a retest of $9.20, and then for it to continue to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for. If you invested in Perpetual token, I would say maybe take some profits, because it is at a good level. And as I've said, it's got rejected from these levels quite a few times, so maybe expect that to happen once again. So that'll be it for this video. Hopefully you got some value from that. See you in the next one. Peace.